Hey my friends, this is your reminder that your blessings are unfolding, that all your blockages are clearing, that you are actually opening yourself for greater opportunities. You are healing yourself. If you are going through the process, which usually we call as a painful process, where we feel all those emotions of anger and fear, but still we are going through it, still we are able to go into meditation and decide to overcome that state. You're healing yourself. You're peeling off the false layers of identity. Somebody which was not you. So you are becoming more familiar with who you truly are. And it's also a reminder that your abundance is coming. Once we peel off the false identity layers, it means that we are also peeling off false beliefs. We have beliefs about our health, we have beliefs about money, we have beliefs about relationships and about how the world works and so on. When we peel off all those layers, we find out that our energy is changing. We feel more alive, we feel more attractive. Like the electromagnetic field of the body is expanding. So we start attracting greater opportunities, and we've all experienced it at least once in our lives. For example, when we meet that special person, suddenly all good things starts happening because we fall in love, and in love we don't feel any fear, we don't feel what is wrong. All we feel is what's good. And suddenly we start attracting more good things until we are not in that state anymore. So you see, it's not about what is happening in our lives, but how we are perceiving and sensing our lives. So this is a reminder, if you are watching this video, you know there's many videos out there. And usually we get distracted and we watch one video and another and we go to read something and then we do some other things. But if you're watching this video, it means that you came here for a reason. Everything is happening for a reason. You know that. And this is your reminder that you're doing a great job, a great work. And I want to remind you that the real love, which we call that energy which we feel when we say that we feel love. When I say I feel love for life, I feel actually that great energy of life. Like life is giving life to life. And that energy is called love. Love is creating more of whatever it is creating. So if we place all that loving energy into something, we will make more of it. So if we place more of that loving energy into joy, we will create more joy. If we place it into art, we will create art which is vibrating in love. If we place that energy into relationships, we will create loving relationships. And that's all so beautiful. So I'm reminding you that more of love is coming into your life. And you're probably in one of your most transformative times right now. Like the earth is, every single person is going right now through the most transformative cycles. So there's one thing that many ancient tribes, they didn't just believe it, they knew it. Like the earth is traveling through cycles as it is moving through space, changing its location in space. Every time it changes the location in the space, it goes through a certain cycle. So the earth right now is moving through a truly important cycle where the energy is increasing so much that it's almost impossible to stay alive but to not be aware of consciousness and of this what we call spirituality, self-awareness, awareness of false beliefs, awareness of what we should let go. It's almost impossible to not feel those things. We can deny them, but we feel them. So as the earth is moving through that cycle right now, everybody is going through that, the most transformative cycle as well. So it's truly up on each individual what will we do with that transformative process. Are we willing to peel off those layers? Are we willing to let go of the old? Are we willing to recognize what is not serving us anymore? And sometimes we need to let go of certain relationships. Sometimes we need to let go of certain material things which are lowering down our vibration. Sometimes we need to let go of certain food which is not serving us anymore, and thought patterns. And we will see that our emotional state is changing. Our emotional state is like a feedback of what we're doing in our minds. And it's all like a mental work. So when our mentality is changing, body will give us feedback through emotions. So if we feel more love and more joy and more happiness, more gratitude, it means that we are truly going through that process and we are doing a great work. That's why we are always talking about all those elevated emotional states. If you are feeling like random joy, random happiness, sometimes to me happens like I'm driving a car and suddenly I just experience a rush of gratitude. I was not thinking about what I'm grateful for. I've just experienced a rush of gratitude, and it happened to me, like it is happening to me more and more often. This is where we say that we become unconsciously grateful. Like we don't need to think anymore what we can be grateful for, because we've trained our body to become grateful automatically. Like before we were anger automatically, we were stressed, we fall into that fearful state automatically. Now we fall into grateful state, joyful state automatically. So these are the great changes that are happening, and this video is your reminder and your sign that you are going through that process. And I'm happy for you. I love you all, my friends, because it's the only way. Truly, this is the only way. We can see the light but do nothing about it. Or we can see the light and walk towards it. But we can see the light, walk towards it, and at the same time express it, so it becomes accessible also to those who are not able to see the light yet. It's truly our choice. So think about it and ask yourself what is your part in that process, why you are going through it right now, why you are alive right now. Because if everything is happening for a reason, if you go and study nature a little bit, each animal, each plant, each thing that we can find in nature has its purpose, and it is just at its perfect place where it needs to be. It's same with us, my friends. We are not a random coincidence happened here on the earth. Everything has its own reason. So the question is why you are here right now. What is your purpose? And why you are going through that transformative cycle right now with all of us? And what will you do with it? When you will find those answers, nobody will be able to stop your process and to stop your evolution. And when more and more people start doing it, it means that the light is becoming stronger each moment. And that is happening, my friends. So be brave and walk with love. So this is it for today, my friends. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and power. Have a beautiful day and see you soon. One love.